Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Codex, which was just released for Plus users. So we're going to actually open it up, take a look at what it's good at, and then we're going to put it to work and trial it together. I have not used it yet, so this is a first look with yours truly. That sounds good. Smash the like button. Let's get started. Pretty interesting stuff. I pulled up the website for Codex. Now, I know there's a million other videos out there that cover this, but this is my first impression of it. I've been using a lot of this kind of stuff to make little plugins for myself, little websites, little insertable things like graphics and whatnot to go into my blog posts. So something like this is really, really, really useful to me because I don't want to necessarily pay for things like bolt.new and there's Lovable and there's like all these different things trying to get your money. So it's nice that there's a service that I already pay for that includes this new feature. So we're going to give it a shot and see if it's any good. Maybe it's junk. It allows you to delegate tasks to a software engineering agent in the cloud. So that means that it's going to literally do stuff for me and then come back when it's ready to show me something. So that's kind of cool. I don't have to sit there and prompt it step after step, which has been the case with bolt.new and the other platforms that I've tried. Let's just get an idea of what it is that we should actually make with this thing. What is Codex by OpenAI best for? Let's see what it says. So it's great for automating tasks, parallel task execution. So you can do multiple tasks at once. That's really awesome. Understanding, okay. All right, ideal for software engineers. Okay, tools, etc. Would this be good for? Practical tools. Okay, so we could do a WordPress plugin. Super awesome. Right off the bat, I love that. It can write and modify all kinds of good stuff. Automation scripts, great. It integrates with, can help you integrate with APIs and affiliate networks. That's awesome. SEO and content tools, custom affiliate pages. All right, interesting. I like the SEO tools. That's kind of cool. I wonder if we can make a plugin that does some of the research for you. Example use case. So you could have it write a plugin that pulls the latest Amazon listings for a camera and inserts the data as a comparison table. Oh, that's fantastic. Bonus ideas. Landing page A/B testing. Awesome. Now, whatever it is that we build, I want to be sure that we're not going to need the AI API to make this work. Now, what that means is an API is basically an access point for other software to interact with something else. So like, for instance, if I want to write a piece of software that's a plugin for WordPress and it is going to automatically write emails for people just based on the blog post, generally speaking, you will need to insert an API key into that, and then it will need to use that key to reach an external service to do the computing for writing the actual thing, and then it's going to deliver back a result. And doing that call out to another platform is going to cost us money. So there are free APIs out there, but for thinking, there is not really a free version of that. You are going to be paying for it. Now, I know that there are some freebies out there. Okay, so let's just say I want to test Codex for its capabilities, and I want to keep it simple. I'm thinking maybe we do like a converter or a calculator. What kinds of converters, calculators, etc. would show this off? All right, so we want something that's instantly useful. Exactly. Affiliate utilities, Amazon price converter. Interesting, with the currency API. That's kind of cool. Converters, okay. Compound interest calculator. Could we do a compound? Maybe we do a compound interest calculator for affiliates. That'd be cool, right? So you could see like, hey, I'm starting to earn $5 a day on this affiliate offer. What's that going to compound to in a week, a month, a year, 6 months? etc. And what happens if I can scale it, if I could double it or triple it. Write an embeddable HTML JavaScript compound interest calculator for affiliate marketers. Yeah, that's great. All right, let's try this. We're going to try this. Literally, we're going to give it a shot. This is the first time I'm clicking on it. Oh boy. All right, move faster. Cloud-based software engineering agent that answers code-based questions, executes code, and drafts pull requests. Welcome to the future, everybody. Pull requests, that's what PRs are. It's not press releases. Okay, get a first pass for every bug fix. Wow. Navigates the code base, reviews code, runs lint and tests. Okay. Powered by a new coding model. Okay.
6 hours later.
So full disclosure, I had to pause because I had to get my GitHub credentials ironed out. So now we will try it and we will see if this works. Hopefully it actually works. Code. There we go. Okay. Basically, it was giving me this initialization error, and it was probably because I created it via the website and not via terminal on my computer. So I had to basically create a new GitHub branch or whatever, and now it's working. So let's see how we do here. I can't see anything other than that it's doing some stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording, and then I'll come back when I actually have an update. Okay, so that was like 30 seconds, not even exaggerating. So it created it here. So if I click here, so it created a README file. It added all this code. Pretty awesome. Okay, that's cool. Pretty cool. I'm not a coder, if you can't tell. So, okay. So let's see here. So if I copy and paste this, this should work. Copy patch. Copy, get, apply. I just want to copy this whole thing. Save that. Now let's see. Did this work? No, it doesn't work. That's okay. Okay. Assuming it's saved as .html. Is it saved .html? That's a good question. It is not. Well, that'll do it. So let's rename this. Okay, so it did work. Initial investment. Let's say you invested like $40 for the web hosting. Monthly contribution. See, this is not aligned well, but that's okay. So we're going to go back here. Request changes or ask a question. This seems more aligned with compound interest for finance. We want something that's more aligned for an affiliate, for someone who wants to be an affiliate for something so that they can understand compound interest and how that works with affiliate marketing as a whole. Let's have it just change it. Let's see how it does here. So now we can actually watch it code. This is pretty exciting stuff. I like this. Now, obviously, I'm not super comfortable with GitHub, but it is the kind of thing that if you use it enough, you'll learn it. And I like that it says the internet is off. So it's like literally not allowing it to talk to anything outside. That's great for security. I just know that the coders out there are just cringing at how buggy all the new software is going to be because of people like myself creating horrific monstrosities. But having worked in basically a software company for a couple of years and working directly with the coders, I would say that I'm a little bit more adept to it just because I understand more the logic that goes behind it. Maybe I can't code. Maybe I'm really bad with GitHub, but I am really good at prompting it because I understand the steps that it takes. And more importantly, I understand the interface stuff that needs to happen for that affiliate conversion to occur. So I think that's kind of where the lines get crossed, because we're trying to make a tool here and it needs to do a certain thing and it needs to get that conversion, because if it's not getting the conversion, then it's a complete waste of effort. So I like that I can do it with this because I can quickly iterate different designs and see what works, see what doesn't work, and then make changes based off of that. I do wish there was a way to just copy this code because I need to test it this way. Paste, save, go here, reload. Okay, so it did change it. Initial marketing budget. Let's say we're gonna advertise this 30 days at $1. So $30 monthly reinvestment, $100. Expected ROI. It's still not aligned with what I want. Take a look at the code and help me craft better instructions for Codex, because it's missing the point. Right, so it's not understanding the intent behind the tool. Initial marketing budget, monthly reinvestment, output. I think it needs visual graphs to show and should be better aligned with tools costs, web hosting, AI tools, Grammarly, etc. And then the return on investment, which comes in the form of affiliate payouts. So might be $1 a day or $400 a day over a given amount of time. So new inputs would be daily affiliate earnings, which is like a slider or an input. Monthly tool costs. This is realistic. I pay for Grammarly, web hosting, ChatGPT Plus. I've got a couple of other tools that I pay for. I've got a keyword tool that I pay for. It's a lot of money. Reinvestment percentage. I mean, that doesn't really matter to me. Almost everything goes back into the business at this point. Expected ROI on reinvested budget. Sure. Growth time. Sure. We really care about the daily earnings and the monthly tool costs. But let's see here. Copy. So this is going to be our new prompt code. Alrighty, so it just finished, did a bunch of stuff. It added a bunch of stuff. So let's try this again. We're going to copy it, paste, save. Now if I refresh this, oh, interesting, run simulation. All right, so daily affiliate earnings. So let's just put in $300. Monthly tool costs, let's say $300. Percent of net profit reinvested, 50%. Monthly ROI from reinvestment, I have no idea. Let's just leave that blank. Duration in months, let's say 1 month. Oh, cool. So your earnings were $9,000. You spent $300, $4,300 reinvested. Net profit $8,700. So if I were to put this down to $50, run simulation, it's gonna readjust for it. That's super cool. So we could put this at like $1,000. Run. Hey, that's pretty awesome. Now we want to stretch this over the course of a year. That's what we're talking about, guys. That's really cool. Affiliate earnings, tool costs, reinvestment value. So you can see here, over the cost of time, assuming you don't buy any new tools, you can keep your costs down. You can actually increase your revenue and your reinvestment value. You could basically put that back into the business. Pretty interesting. So let's see, create a pull request. Let's view it. I'm going to put this to the side just so we can see here. All right, so it gave me, oh wow, it did all the comments and everything. So I can go ahead and merge this. Confirm. It did it, it closed it. And we've got our committed work. So how am I going to use this moving forward? Well, basically, I need to do a little research for myself. I need to figure out what the best use case is for this. But I really like that once I got through that GitHub mumbo jumbo, that I could actually get down to business and start really working. I need to figure out how to do a proper pull on my machine through terminal so I don't have to copy and paste the file every single time. I know it's very easy. I just have to like find the command for it. And then just rapid testing. That's really what it comes down to, is rapid testing. Now, I will say that one of the big weaknesses with this is that it doesn't have the ability to preview the actual running code. Unless I'm missing something, I don't believe I can actually check the running code in here. And that's kind of a bummer, because when you compare this tool to something like Bolt.new or Lovable or GitHub Copilot, whatever it is, those tools do all of this. It's newly featured in Bolt.new. However, you get to actually view the tool in a running state. And that is super helpful when you're building out new tools like this, especially when you're not really a coder, you're kind of like learning as you go. Then I think there's kind of like a big missing element with this, because we're not able to actually test within here. And that would really make a big difference for me. In fact, if it had that ability, I would pretty much cancel the other platforms right out of the gate, because then I have everything in one and I could do the coding, I could see the product, and I don't have to like pull and push from GitHub. I can just rapidly check the stuff, and then when I'm ready to commit it, actually commit it. So I like this. I just feel like it needs to actually have the ability to run this code so that I know what this is good stuff before I actually push it off. So that's going to do it for this video. If you stuck around, I appreciate it. Head to mattmakesmoney.com, opt into the mailing list. I'll send you some good stuff and the show notes. So I'll catch you soon.